हेलो गाइस एंड ये रहा बजाज का नया मोटरसाइकिल द पल्सर P150. So many of you were like, what does P mean? So the same question we have asked it to the Bajaj people. So they were like, it's a Pulsar, or we put it like differentiate from the older outgoing model. So they kept P, that's all. As of now, we are calling it as a pocket-friendly motorcycle, or rather a pataka of a motorcycle. So if you have any nicknames for this motorcycle, comment down below. In today's video, I'll be discussing what all the things you need to know about this motorcycle. So, but before we begin, subscribe to Karlo yaar, please. So now if I start speaking about the looks and design of this motorcycle, and of course the build quality, everything is quite nice in this. So the tank is metal, and apart from tank, everything is plastic over here, and here you get to see aluminum parts for the foot pegs. So apart from that, everything is plastic. Over here also it is plastic, and the windshield, everything is plastic, but the quality is really nice. So it belongs to the same platform where you can see the N250 and the N160, of course. So it belongs to a commuter segment, but it is very sporty. So in terms of color options and graphics, so Bajaj just nailed it. So it is available in 5 color options. This is the blue, and there is a red, and also a black, red, black, blue, and black gray outgoing models. So pretty nice. Apart from that, the wheels are 17-incher at both ends, 90 by 90 section at the front, and you get to see a 110 with 80 section at the rear. So the brakes are really nice. They perform really well. It got a single channel ABS as standard at both variants, and being a dual disc variant, it is offered with dual disc at both ends. And the suspension duties are done by telescopics at the front, and if we come to the rear, so it is offering with a monoshock suspension, so which is kind of new in the segment. And now sitting onto the motorcycle, so pretty nice, and the riding posture, the riding triangle in this bike is like, so you get to see aggressive positioning because the seat is wide enough for the rider, and it got clip-on handlebar which makes you to sit aggressively, and the foot pegs are somewhat rear-setted, so you get to see that aggressive positioning. So if we compare with the single disc variant, so you get to see a tubular handlebar and a single piece unit, and also the foot pegs are center setted, so you will be sitting like a commuter kind of a thing. So pretty nice on this. So here you get to see a traditional Kickstarter. So now let's hear how it sounds like. Soothing, isn't it? Pretty nice. It got underbelly exhaust, and comment down how did you like the exhaust note. And now coming to the heart of the matter, so it is a 150cc unit which produces 14.5 horses and 13.5 Newton meters of torque. It is an all new platform, so it is offered with an all new engine. So it has a single spark itself, so there is no dual DTSI happening over here, so it is just a single spark. And now let's check out the lights, how it performs. So it is offered with a LED projector setup and also LED DRLs. So at the rear you get to see that iconic thingy happening from the Pulsar lineup. So indicators are halogen, and in terms of lighting, everything is quite nice for a commuter like this. Onto the motorcycle and turning it on. So it does a full swipe up, and it takes a while actually to turn it on. So basically it is a semi-digital instrument cluster which has been borrowed from the N250 and N160 as well. So it is the tachometer which shows till 12,000 RPM, and here you get to see a side stand indicator with battery, engine malfunctioning and indicators. Everything is there right here, and it shows a gear positioning indicator, speedometer, and it shows the exact time, fuel gauge, and here is the IFE, instant fuel efficiency, which shows right here. And also you get to see trips, both the trips, and a distance to empty as well. So pretty nice, and so it has lots of information in it. And here you get to see a clip-on handlebar in the dual disc variant, and onto the right it got to see a engine kill switch with electric start as well. And coming to the left, it got a pass switch, high beam, low beam indicators with a horn. Pretty nice. And also a modern thing in this motorcycle is that here you get to see a USB charging port which you can charge while riding, which is in the comfier position. So speaking the dimensions of this motorcycle, so it is 790 mm of saddle height, where ordinary person can actually sit and ride, and it got a ground clearance of 165 mm, which is kind of cool for the commuter like this. So it weighs 141 kgs with dual disc and 140 kgs with single disc, so which is lighter by 10 kg when compared to the outgoing Pulsar 150. So the company has reducted 4 kgs with this new engine, and also 2 kgs from the chassis and 1 kg from the electrical parts and stuff. So from the wheels, alloys, and so they have used aluminium parts for the foot pegs, which looks kind of modernish and also reduces the weight. So in this all new Bajaj Pulsar P150, the pocket friendly motorcycle. So this is the 14 liters of fuel tank capacity it gets, and also in terms of mileage and performance. So as the company claims that it gives around 49 kilometers per liter. So as we have tested, we get to see a 45 to 50 in between. So if you are riding in a commuter manner, like in lower RPMs, you get to see more than 50 kilometers per liter as well. So yeah, it is pretty nice. And as we are testing in the higher revs, so we get to see a 45 kilometers per liter. So as the company claimed that it can reach up to 108 kilometers as the top speed, so we have reached that, and I suggest you to take a dual disc variant, which works really nice when compared to the single disc variant. So the clutch is very much lighter, and also the suspension, you get to see a telescopic forks at the front which are functional, and at the rear you get to see a monoshock, which is really nice for a motorcycle like this. So you can also adjust it as per your requirement. So the riding posture in this motorcycle is somewhat aggressive when compared to the single channel ABS variant, and here you get to see all split seats, clip-on handlebar, and also a dual disc. So pretty nice and aggressive positioning, which can do speeds as well. So yeah, this is all about the pocket-friendly motorcycle, the Bajaj P150. So I hope you love this. It got plenty of modern elements like the dual disc, single channel ABS, and also a traditional Kickstarter with aluminium kind of thingy, and a modern kind of underbelly exhaust, as well a USB charging port with a semi-digital instrument cluster. So there are plenty, right? So how did you feel about this motorcycle? Comment down below.